sold out. You are not only the largest importer of truffles here in America, welcome, by the way.
Buonasera, buonasera.
But no one else in the world is able to harness truffles in skincare in the way that you do with this breakthrough skincare system.
Thank you.
It's very exciting. So this is actually your laboratories in action. And of course, it all started close to the heart from your grandmother. And now you're taking those essences and you're really evolving them into cutting-edge skincare for all of us.
Exactly, exactly. So Shannon, I'm very blessed to be part of a family that happens to be exactly the largest manufacturer of truffles in the entire world. So for those of you at home that don't know what a truffle is not a chocolate. A truffle is this baby right here. So this retails, it's one of the most expensive ingredients. This retails probably for over $200. The one that I'm holding in my hands. And it's harvested in Umbria. We're seeing beautiful footage of our farms. So it doesn't grow just anywhere. It grows in Umbria, which is right in the middle of Italy between Florence and Rome. And it has to be hand-picked. So not, you know, truffles you can grow. Truffles just, you know, grow on their own.
And the harvesting season is also very, very short. That window of time is literally only a couple of months, right?
Exactly, exactly. So it's ending now. And what we're bringing you today, it's actually what was, you know, what we were able to harvest out of 2015. So it's, you know, because it's truffle, because we're talking about one of the most expensive ingredients, is not that available.
No, it's not. You know what's so interesting? I have to tell this story and I'm going to show you what you get. Actually, you know what? Let me do this. Let me show you how few of these we have. Gabriel has only one other show. And by the way, no one else is going to get this. This is for this hour and this hour only. There are only 1,000 to go around. This is also the only kit that you will see from Gabriel that really offers you the full expanse of the truffle experience. So you'll see singular items, you know, or duos throughout the day. They actually had to scramble because he sold so many when he was on earlier today at HSN, which means you get the toner. You know, everybody's talking about beauty oils. So you get that amazing beauty oil. Then you also get the cream and the eye concentrate, right?
Exactly.
So this is the only, I repeat, the only way to sample the wealth of what his innovative and of course exclusive and exquisite skincare company is going to do for you. We pay to send it to you. It's $17.25. To give you the idea of the expensive truffles, I wait for truffle season because I'm a foodie. And normally, like I love Mario Batali's restaurants, and so he'll do the fresh shaving of truffles. It'll cost me over $100. You know, per plate, just to do a small little shaving of truffles on the top.
Truffles are the most expensive ingredient in the world. They're not just easy to find. I mean, you can grow truffles, so truffles are found under the ground. So dogs go out during specific, you know, months of the year, and they just, you know, you have to be lucky enough to find them because there's no way to cultivate it.
Because there's no guarantee either. I mean, so you could go on a truffle hunt and there's no guarantee.
There might be years where we're like full of truffles. There might be years where we're like zero.
I know, it's so funny because this last year when I went to Las Vegas, you know, I'm like, oh, where's the truffle menu? And they're like, we're not doing one. I mean, no, I'm serious.
There's no truffle this year.
No, I mean, so this year, I mean, I've got my regular, you know, little, you know, Michelin-starred restaurants that I go to, and because I go there specifically for the truffle menu, and they're like, we don't have one. They didn't have one this year. So the fact that we have even the 1,000 that we have to go around is really unbelievable. Gabriel, no, we've got a lot of support. We've got a consumer perception study and before and afters. Where would you like to start?
Let's start with really the heart of the brand, because I really, you know, I share a really beautiful story that comes from like a very, very deep background. So my grandmother, over 60 years ago, figured out a way. So a woman in Italy, 1950, figured out a way to actually extract the properties from the truffle and infuse them in her botanical skincare. So she pampered and she made custom oils for the most beautiful international celebrities. Think about Audrey Hepburn. Think about the biggest ones. So they would fly to Rome and they would actually go there and purchase their oils. So our story, unfortunately, wasn't, you know, didn't continue. So it passed away with her. A few years ago, I went back and dig through her diaries. I partnered up with a team of researchers. We found out that truffle, so not any truffle. Black winter truffle, which is one specific type that only grows during those months, holds a very, very, very potent antioxidant. And it's a big, big scavenger of free radicals. Exactly. But this wasn't used in beauty. So what we had to do is we had to create the technology to actually put it in beauty products. Because it's not a lemon, it's not lavender, it's not anything that you'll find out there. You can squeeze this boy as much as you want, nothing will come out.
Nothing's coming out.
So it's a process, Shannon, that takes over 1,000 hours. It took 1,000 hours to my grandmother. It still takes 1,000 hours. There's no way to automate this process. It's all handmade. So if we look at the B-roll that we have about the selection of truffle, there's no way to actually automate this process. So there's only one very, very, very small part of the process that can be machinable. The rest, it's all handmade.
Crazy. So it's mind-blowing. I mean, really, there is no other skincare company in the world, by the way, at any price that is doing what Gabriel and his family and Skin & Company are doing. I do want you to see, we are saying 7 minutes or sell out. We have the final 900. Of course, that quantity left does not take into account the hundreds of people who are joining us. And I remind you, with only 900 remaining, hundreds of people calling, if you're a fan of truffles like I am, certainly it's a great idea for the gourmand. While this does not make you smell, you know, like a truffle or pasta dish, you will definitely appreciate those anti-aging or antioxidant benefits on your skin, because, you know, whether we like it or not, we've all got photo aging. We're all oxidizing as we speak. And even though Gabriel has one more show, this is the only kit of the visit. So this is really the only chance to get it. So this is a way to sample the best of what Skin & Company has to offer. It's free shipping. It's $17.25. Of course, we've got a couple of other products from Gabriel that we'll talk about in just a few moments. But honestly, we'll show you the value real quickly before it does sell out, which we fully anticipate during this hour. Don't forget, this will work in tandem with your Foreo Today's Special. Now, the serum is $70.
Yes. Yes. You're getting this very same set for $69, and the reason why I'm very excited about is because any department store that carries our product in the US doesn't carry this very same set that we're bringing you tonight. And one of the reasons why I pushed our buyers to bring it back is because last time we aired this in December on Beauty Report, I literally went on for 2.5 minutes and I had to walk out. So I kind of felt bad for all the people waiting on you know, on the line, because I literally walked in, I'm like, hey, Amy, bye.
I mean, literally, it was sold out in a blip. So the fact that we have any of these, I mean, literally hand harvested, it's really a hand extraction process. And no one else, it really has that essence of truffle for those anti-aging, you know, photo aging, all of those antioxidant, you know, benefits. We are oxidizing as we speak. Remember, with the last 900, the serum alone is $70. So then it's like getting the eye cream free and the toner free, you know, and the beauty oil free.
And what you're really getting, and that's why I'm particularly excited, you're getting the Truffle Therapy Serum. So this is the first, very, very, very first product that we launched in 2 years ago when we first launched. Imagine that today, Skin & Co is distributed in over 16 countries. This product is sold out everywhere else. And we wanted to really bring you back this product because it's the heart of our brand. You have magnificent before and afters that just speak for themselves. We're looking at those. This is like 6 weeks after using the product. And Shannon, we're talking here about natural products.
You know
so we're not talking about something.
Right. Because, you know, I think for a lot of us out there, I mean, now we're talking eyes. So this is really the full gamut of the face. That's the other thing that's really exciting as well. So we're not leaving any of the aging process out of the equation. And here again, a clinical test. So guys, this is more than like a subjective, this is not like, hey, how'd you feel? This is you know, I felt good today. You know, how you doing? In a clinical test of 30 subjects who used the Truffle Beauty Anti-Aging Serum twice daily. Now remember, that serum is $70. That means everything else in the kit is free. 1 100% of the participants. Every single one had a reduction in the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles and showed optimization in skin's elasticity. Now remember, that is a clinical test, not a subjective test.
Exactly.
So that is like it's like a mathematical, scientific, medical measurement. So they measure those results to be very precise. So it's not subjective saying, oh, I think I look, better. The other thing that I like about that is not only the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles, it's that elasticity. And quite candidly, because there are sinkers and there are saggers, I am a sagger. So in my family, it's the loss of elasticity that makes us look older. And quite frankly, that's something that's a lot harder to combat, sometimes even more so than the look of lines and wrinkles.
Yeah, because we're thinking about the cheek, we're thinking about the neck area. We're thinking about, let's not just focus on those fine lines and wrinkles, which, the clinicals obviously back up and we see the reduction.
Yes.
But let's focus on elasticity. Let's focus on pores. Let's focus on like the mattifying effect. So what does this serum do? And let's dive a bit into the serum because this is important. So the serum is actually a mattifying product. So it's a primer and a serum at the same time. So it absorbs super quickly. And one of the reasons why it absorbs super quickly is, Shannon, is because we don't use fillers. So we don't use anything. We just don't want to create an extra layer of grease into your skin. We actually want the product to go into your skin and mattify your skin. So if you use any makeup at all, this is a perfect primer because you can use it right before your makeup. Your makeup is going to stay longer. It's going to be flawless. So this is something that you can use with your favorite moisturizer. You don't necessarily have to switch, but what you're getting today that I'm very happy about is 2 brand new products. So you're getting the Truffle Therapy Cream. So this was only launched 2 months ago, so it doesn't have an history as much as but it's got clinicals and it's got really cool clinicals.
Oh, wow.
So, and when I looked at them, I was just like, whoa, my grandma was right. Grandma was right.
See, Grandma knew best. Grandma knew best. She did. So here's the thing. We have every service representative taking phone calls. Final 2 minutes, and I'd love for you to see that quantity left again. Please understand, I know you saw that video of the hand harvesting, the hand extraction process, over 1,000 hours to extract that magical elixir, if you will. That's why when Gabriel is here, remember, it's sold out in Beauty Report literally in like less than 2 minutes. So it took you that long to get any quantity to speak of where you can even have a couple of shows.
Yes, because, Shannon, truffles are extremely limited. We're talking about the most expensive ingredient in the world. We're talking about a technology that we were able to actually bring back, but nobody else has. So you won't be able to just find this technology on the market because we own the largest truffle farm. So literally every truffle that we harvest, we follow the entire chain supply from when the product is harvested till the product is shipped here to HSN. So not all brands are able to actually tell you, I know what's in here. I know exactly what's in here.
Exactly. I mean, and you are going to the source. In fact, if you see other people touting truffles, guess where they source their truffles? I mean, seriously. So if some people, if they're trying to tout the benefits of truffles, Gabriel and his family, they are the nation's largest distributor and importer of truffles, and no one does it better. No one has this magic elixir and really kind of this secret time-honored tradition of extracting what I call that magic ingredient. And you're going to see the results on your skin with the final 800 to go around. These are the only quantities of the visit. There is no back order or wait list.
I wish.
Yeah, I bet you do. Exactly. I know. So again, Gabriel, we're talking about fine lines and wrinkles, the loss of elasticity, all the things that basically are making us look older.
Exactly. So what you're getting here today, it's really a full set to actually take care of your skin, just like Italian women, just like the Sophia Loren, celebrities do, and really get a full routine. Something that you can get, and it's, your bestseller Truffle Therapy Serum, bestseller in 16 countries. It's not available anywhere else but here on HSN. $70 on its own. $69 for the kit alone.
Wow. So honestly, the serum pays for the purchase. We've got a showstopper right around the corner. In fact, the